Begin to cooperate. Hello? Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, Shweebe! Hello, welcome, how are you? This is a lot later than normal for me streaming, but, and this is gonna be a quick thing. So, the last couple of days, I've been kind of away from YouTube and social media for a little bit, and what I hinted at on Twitter, if you follow me, links are down in the description below, is I've been working towards very important adulting things, but it's good news. So it wasn't like anything that's like, ugh, you know, as adulting things can be. So, some of you may know, I think it was about a year or two ago, my Ford unfortunately wound up in a very tragic accident. So I've actually been without a car for a while. We've been using the community family car for a while until it just went kaput. So that kind of left us in a tight situation of very few vehicles here. Due to some very good, wonderful, fortunate events, Phoenix and I now have a vehicle. I'm more or less just kind of waiting on, like, inspections and stuff right now, which is it's a New York thing, really. But just in a few days, I'm gonna have my own little Honda, and it's like, yay! And it couldn't have... I swear this whole thing worked out so perfectly. Like, it sounds almost like sci-fi in a weird way. 'Cause my sister Raquel had sent me a business card to the place where she'd gotten her original vehicle and was like, hey, Shweebes, I know you're in need of a car. Check these guys out. They really helped me out. I put it off for, like, I think maybe 2 or 3 months, honestly, just because, I don't know, I get stressed out having to, like, talk to new people. I'm just weird. It's just how I am. So, yesterday, I finally decided, alright, I'm gonna give them a call, because I also have to call the insurance, so there's, like, all of that, and it was just, I kind of knew that yesterday was the day that I needed to call. Do you ever have, like, one of those, like, weird intuition kind of moments? That was yesterday. I called it the right time to go, hey, do y'all have a car? Getting Cupcakes, hello, welcome, how are you? You're here for the good news. We got a car. And it, like, the story is amazing. So, I called yesterday, and I talked to them because our situation is very different. We can't exactly do loans or leases at the moment, but I was like, but we have the cash. Can we please just buy a car outright from you guys? Because some of these places around here, they treat you like you're very sketchy if you have the money. And it's like, why? I have the money. Give me the vehicle. It's not that hard. So, and also just having, like, great credit really helps, so we were able to get a car. It's a black Honda, and I'm just like, yes, we now have a vehicle. And it's one of those weird things where I had mentioned, like, maybe a month and a half ago, going, you know, I really hope that the next car I have is black, but I wouldn't mind green. This happens to be black, and I was like, cool, awesome. Went there, checked it out today just to, you know, see what it's like. It's an '09, and it's in New York, so obviously it's got usual wear and tear to it. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's expected. You know, the salt, rust on the underside and stuff. Pretty freaking common. That's fine. So, yay! We got the car. It's all set. I just gotta wait a few days. And let me tell you, I have never been more appreciative of a car salesman in my life. Because this guy just acted like a person instead of a car salesperson. Does that make sense, what I just said? In the sense that they just, instead of trying to sell me on the idea of getting a car and like, oh, it's top shit, they were just like, hey, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about it. They're selling a product, but not selling their soul to do so. You know what I'm saying? He's wonderful. I wish him all the positive, happy things, and the actually 3 insurance peoples that I had to talk with, because one was setting me up with the person that I needed to speak to, and then I had to call him back with all the extra, like, info things and whatever, so all amazing people, and all very excited for me and happy for me, and not a single one of them doubted that we were going to get the vehicle today, and I was very appreciative and grateful just how, like, flawless the whole situation was. It says, ooh yay, Mom just got to grab everything out of her car. She was in an accident, so her car is completely destroyed. Front was just gone. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. That's kind of what happened to my previous car. I had let my mom borrow it, and because we live practically out in the sticks of New York, they don't really, like, snow plow the roads over here. I don't know what happened, but car wound up in a ditch and just in a not happy place anymore. So, that was that. But that's not a problem anymore. Now I have a new set of wheels, and Phoenix and I worked together to get it, so that's just like a really happy, cool thing that happened there. But that was more or less it. That's the tea that I wanted to spill. That's the reason why I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't really here today, because that's what we were working on, because you have to call everybody and their mother and say, hey, can we do this? We're doing this. And oh my god, if y'all have to get a car, make sure your budgeting is good, because that is what will go towards some really good credit. And number two, just go ahead and have all your paperwork together. They'll even tell you exactly what it is that they need from you. Save yourself the time and hassle. Oh my god. Because I asked every single question under the sun to the insurance peoples, and then when I got there at the dealership, just make sure you know everything you need to know about that vehicle. Because before I even went there, I looked up a common problems and complaint like chart on the vehicle that I was interested in. I highly recommend that, because the 3 things I was worried about for any vehicle I was going to get was transmission, catalytic converter, and drive shaft, because I have had to replace all 3 of those on various cars. Shit's expensive. Thankfully, this car, for its make and model, the most is like maybe a water pump, maybe a windshield, but that really depended on the history of it, so it's like, that's not bad. All is well. My siblings were in the car and lived. Mom lived. It was at therapy when I found out what happened, and now everything is better. Better, kind of. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad everybody is okay. I'm sure that's a very shocking experience, because I know for Mom, she was definitely, like, freaked out that it happened, and, like, I'm just glad she made it out in one piece, because that could have been a lot worse, because the whole front end, I don't really know how, because the ditch where the car landed really wasn't that deep, but it was enough to, like, smush the nose so far back, and I'm just like, dang, alright, I'll take the nose getting squished instead of my mother. So yeah, that was the tea. That's really all I had today. I know, not a whole lot to go for. I had wanted to stream earlier, but our adulting stuff took until just getting home, not even 5 minutes ago, so I could share this wonderful news with everybody. Dumb Tim Hortons drive-thru lineup. Oh, gotcha. Pretty much other than that, it's like, my sister Rocco, like I said, is the one that helped me get up there so I could at least go and take a look at the vehicle to see if I even wanted it. It was exactly what I had needed, wanted, gotta have. It's great. Alice, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? So, yay! And for those of my Life is Strange 2 fans, not sure if y'all noticed, because I know YouTube notifications is kind of wonky at best, I have started the opposite series. I started it today. I wanted to have one for tomorrow, but because all of this adulting stuff just ended now, there won't be one tomorrow, but there should be one on Saturn's Day. I'm trying to make sure I have all of those out before the 10th, but if it winds up not being the case, just know that the opposite series will still go out even as I start playing Life is Strange 3. Which, honestly, what is September 10th? Is next Friday. Okay, so that gives me at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 more days. I should be able to get all of those out, fingers crossed. And then we can start Life is Strange that Saturday. Or Sunday. We'll see what's going on Friday. Yeah, that'll be cool, though. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, this was gonna be a very short thing, but I wanted to spill the tea because I am so freaking excited and very proud of us that we were able to finally get this together, and it felt like the stars just freaking aligned to yesterday and today saying you were going to get this car. It was like magical, just about. Is the only way I can really explain that. So yeah. Alright, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by, getting cupcakes. Alice, have a great night. Bye!